ripping over the wall.
Also in the commentary box, somehow, speaking from the grave, is Bowie. He's died. So
Bowie's pacing
Bowie.
right now, so I don't even know how he's talking.
I haven't died yet.
Well, he's going to be our eyes on the ground for today.
Yeah, he's going to be the he's going to be like the Dan Weldon kind of thing. He won't die this time. So Bowie, what do you think of the track so far? First laps out.
I mean, the track is okay. Just a short version is just very annoying for me because I can't get my braking point good in for the two braking right turns that called a hairpin.
Should I point out that you're in the incorrect livery?
What do you want about? No.
You just left.
He's just sitting there, just viewing it, and suddenly the screen just goes to Angelina, just like, just not even. Angelina. Oh right. Oh dear.
I guess I should introduce everyone to the stream over the official Gavra. So hello everybody, how are we all doing? It is your favourite commentators back once again for round number 5 of the Formula Golf Championship at Hockenheim.
I'm the favourite commentator, shut up.
Shut up, you're in the driver's seat now.
No, I am.
In the commentary box today, I am joined by Evil Dragon and Bowie.
Hello,
somehow
everyone.
On the ground. There's Evil and Bowie's in.
Sub to my channel,
yeah,
please.
boy.
I need subscribers.
It's your boy.
Give me that, sir.
But we're here at Hockenheim National for round number 5 of the Formula Golf season. We just saw Giorgio pop ahead on 125.1. But excited to be back at Formula Golf. It's been a while since we've commentated over it. It's been a while since me and Evil have been in the commentary box together again. It's nice to be back to the old duo, eh? But
yeah, the old duo, Bowie. Love you too.
Fuck you guys.
Love you long time. Anyway, also Ilson pops ahead on 123.1 right there. This is free practice, so it's not going to be.
Yep, exactly 2.001 seconds ahead of Giorgio.
Indeed. 0.164, 1.165. So I'm going to try and load up the Relief website.
Yes, try not to crash this time, otherwise problems.
Let's see if my browser can do it. There we go. It eventually did it. And just so I can keep an eye on the stream and stuff. But I should draw attention to one particular thing. The Gavra League channel, we are on 98 subscribers at the moment. If we could get us to 100 this week, it'd be very, very nice indeed. It means we can have our own custom URL with the words www.youtube.com/official Gavra. That'd be nice. So there you go. We're going to load up the Gavra League website just so we can get the leaderboards up and see who's on top of the championship at the moment. I think it's Ilson, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure he's on top. But I have to check that.
I've got the first hated. I'm going to block that person from commenting on my videos.
That is the correct thing to do. Hockenheim National today, of course. But I want the standings, thank you. I'll be into the chat momentarily. Into the chat momentarily.
Gavra League has 100 subs.
No way. Hold on. Wait. I gotta make sure of this. No, calm down. Everybody calm down, okay? Stop yelling.
Lol.
I'm just gonna log in to the account just to make sure.
I'm gonna do the same.
Holy shit, we have. Yes! Yes, play that anthem. Play that anthem.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boys. We actually did it. We actually got to 100. Yes! That's like a race win right there. Oh, woohoo!
And now let's stop the song before we get copyrighted.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. 101. That's weird. The both of us are logged into the account and you're typing while I'm watching the stream. That's. Yeah. That is incredible. We actually got it on the stream. Yes!
Just when the stream started as well.
So now, well, I'm actually going to change the title. just to make sure that I'm just gonna add on.
Road to 200.
Put at the back at the 100 South special.
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna do. I'm not sure how I can change the name though.
Channel, then video checking or something, and then live streaming, and then you can change the name.
Yeah, it says. I think
Angelina goes fastest. Then
I'll see what I can do. So it's Formula Gulf round 5.
Angelina almost spinning it.
Yeah, excuse me if I'm bad with the cameras at the moment. Let me see. Formula Gulf round 5. Hockenheim National 100 subs celebration.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
good. So just can you just check if that changed to that? No, it didn't. I don't think.
Not yet, no.
I don't know if it did, but I don't know how to change it. It's kind of annoying.
Currently fastest in this session though. Angelina leading. Giorgio
Info and
second. Wilson
settings.
third. Band fourth. Ripped
There
up
we go. I
fifth.
think I can get it from here. I got.
Sixth. Dark Aussie 7th, MSX is currently 8th, Maverick is 9th, and David Bowie is 10th. I thought we have more drivers here.
So did I. We do like to see.
Oh, Super's dying.
Shh. Yeah, he's dead.
I'm trying. Hold on.
So my stream's done a run. Use them. Uh-oh.
I'm still here, am I?
You killed it.
Yeah, you're still alive.
Okay.
My stream's gone down for some reason.
I had like a lag spike. Is your streamer still up?
I think it is.
Okay.
Can't see it right now,
Okay.
but...
Just calm down. It's the 100 subs getting to us.
Nah, 200 subs, lads.
Easy. But I changed the title, so it should be it should be like that now.
Face reveal.
It's already happened.
Me, it hasn't.
Yeah, well, for me it has as well, technically. Oh dear.
You don't.
Should we do one? Should we do one?
I don't know.
Oh well, we're back up. There we go. Everything's fine. Back alive.
Yeah, we're calming down. We're a little bit excitable now, but I guess we should say thank you. Fucking hell, that's amazing. Okay,
Back to commentating.
Back to commentating, back in the zone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
hello to Lurox in the stream, and let's get back on it.
Bowie. So Bowie, originally what were you saying? You were talking about this track. So what do you think of it so far? Done a few
Well, like I
laps,
said before, the track isn't too bad. It's just the hairpin is just killing because I can't get my breaking point right there.
It is a tricky
For the
little
rest, it's a
hairpin.
pretty good track.
It's
yeah,
it's an off-camber corner. It'll take you around, but it's a little bit tough. And hello to Razy in the stream. Welcome.
Also, just ask for Bowie. You've had a few incidents in this race in the previous few races. Been called upon by, apparently, I think, as far as I know, been called upon by other drivers. What's your reaction to that?
Fuck it.
There you are, drivers. Bowie doesn't like you.
We excuse the for language.
Excuse the language there for anyone watching.
Sorry, I missed it. I was having a sheet.
It's obviously English is not his first language, so we'll let him away with that.
His first language is Dutch.
But Adrenalina currently sitting on top by
it's Italian,
7/10 of a second now, with Giorgio sitting in a comfortable second, with Ilson in third, Van in fourth, MKG in fifth, Bowie in sixth, Maverick in seventh, Rip It Up in eighth, Gonorrhea in ninth.
Gonorrhea. I love how you just sound so disappointed with saying that name. Gonorrhea.
Hello to Star Shared, how are you? So only 10 drivers here today, actually, surprisingly. So basically,
Yep, 10 drivers.
everyone is going to score points, at least. Giorgio coming across the line. He goes a bit closer. He's only 3/10 off now, 122.3. No one else out on track apart from Van at the moment. Let's see what his sectors are like.
Yeah, Gav's left.
Somebody's coming out of the pits.
Bowie's left. Bowie joined.
Yeah, that's just the like old messages coming up. So Maverick in 7th. He's only a couple of tenths off the guy in 7th, which is Bowie. Giorgio just 3/10 off of Adrenalina now. 21.9 first sector for him, very quick indeed. 6 minutes of this session remain. There's lagging going on. 30.8 for him in the middle sector. Evil's gone very silent. I don't like it. Yeah, you went very silent.
I was very silent.
30.8. Giorgio comes through the final sector. Beautiful camera shot. We come through the final turn. He comes, gets closer again. 2.6 tenths off now. 5 minutes of this session remain. Adrenalina is coming through the final corner as well to begin his lap. Bowie behind, I think, is either starting a lap.
No.
Or invalidated lap. Anybody else on laps? No, Rip It Up is in the pits. We have a question from the chat. Do you do any other championships that other people can join? Well, we currently have 3 championships on right now, so they're not eligible to join just yet. But once new championships open, yes, we do have other championships open to join. Plenty, actually. We have a couple of...
Actually, going further on that question, I actually was asked by Razy to host those championships for like entrance championships. Jeez, English. For like people who join the most races or something, like, get let into the golf. And I'm working on it. I've had pretty much everything written down, but my plan, for as far as I know, is to start next season, because now we're already halfway the seasons. So
does that mean you're a moderator? Ooh.
No.
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 The best thing for you to do is check out the website. I'll post it in the chat for you there. Have a look there. All the information is on there for regarding championships, articles. Sign yourself up to the forums as well. Be able to see loads of stuff on there as well.
Something I somehow haven't done yet because it keeps kicking me out. I should probably talk to Gavra about that, because for me it just kicks me out and I get really sad.
So he's not on the lap actually. MKG is, and he is lagging all over the place for me. He's calmed down a little bit now. But he is in... He sent me a message, said, because last time, on the last Formula Golf race, I didn't know what team he was, but he is in Roadrunner Motorsports. That is that livery. So he comes through the corner to set a lap. Excuse the voice crack. He's actually set a 123.999, which is 999. No, not good. So Giorgio quicker in the middle sector than Adrenalina, but Adrenalina is a little bit quicker in... No, he's slower actually in that first sector, but I think that was just getting caught in traffic or something. Only 2/10 separate the leaders, so it is pretty close. We're out of the final corner. Let's see what he can set. It's not going to be a lap time. It's going to be 23.6, very slow. So I think he's just doing a few warm down laps, possibly.
Yep. Perhaps concentrating on a longer run. So a few stats about this track. Of course, one of the oldest tracks, actually, if I'm correct, a Mercedes test track from back in the 1930s. Of course, We all know it as the death of Jim Clark and other drivers as well.
Indeed.
Track was developed in 2002 to the shorter layout here, which is pretty much what you see here. Instead of you go to a hairpin down at the Parabolica, which is the course up with the Monza one, because Germany. It's just confusing. Of course, this track is probably one of the best tracks in Formula 1 as well, as other sporting categories as well.
So, Van going off the track there. So I meant to actually look up the standings at the start of the stream, but Ilson currently sits on top of the championship by a margin of 9 points over Adrenalina. Now Adrenalina looks to have the pace today, so he could take over the lead of this championship. Giorgio is in third in the championship, and Van in fourth right now is also fourth in the championship. So there you have it. 3 different nationalities battling it out for the championship.
Good to see. It was Gav joins with a minute left.
Oh god.
Another driver. Barry seems to be having a few problems
And
here.
Barry has piled in the wall on the pit exit.
No, I was on a lap, but I just blew into the wall.
Well, there you
I
go.
was kind of cutting the first turn, and then I just went too wide, and the curb caught me into the tire barrier. And yeah.
But there you can see the national circuit. You can see it cutting off midway through the straight there, and having really tough entry to the section that would be sector 2, but is still sector 1, I think, on this track.
No, sector 1 is right after the first two turns, 3 turns actually.
Oh yeah,
Like right
okay.
after 2 and 3. Then
So-
sector 2 is maybe 3 turns after that.
Well, that is
Coming into the
practice.
stadium section.
It is a tough little thing to get into.
Banks in the chat, so I think something may have happened there.
It's gonna be fun for 5, 6, 7 position because that's very close.
Indeed,
Fifth,
only
sixth,
about 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about half a second separate the 3 of
Yeah.
them.
And deal
Fourth
to-
as well, actually. They're not far.
Race director for cutting the track. Try and respect the track limits, keep it between the white lines.
What have you been doing, Bowie? Look at the line of cars exiting the pit. Wanting to get that track position. Every car exiting the pit lane.
How y'all doing?
Look at that line of cars. It is one of the line cars. It's going to be either Gavra or Rip It Up. Rip It Up, it's out. Giorgio behind. So it's a little bit tight up the front.
Gav's having a few technical issues, I think.
He doesn't race in Formula Golf. He's just
Moderating.
moderating. Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
up
up.
slowly through the hairpin that.
Yeah, I just saw that on the stream as well. Everyone out on cold tires, of course. No tire warmers in Formula Golf.
Or in any of these categories, actually, for that matter.
Apart, yeah. Oh, we got one of the gravel Dark Aussies. That's on the
going slowly, letting them through.
and yeah. There's Van leading by
I
with
think it's
Rip
got damage or something.
with Rip It Up. Yeah, possibly. But I think the first to set their lap will be, I think, Adrenalina. It'll be Giorgio, actually. So the 2 guys fighting for pole here will be the first to set their laps. Giorgio comes through the final corner. And here we go then. Giorgio starts his lap, and Adrenalina will get the benefit of a slipstream behind. We're going to ride on board with Adrenalina as he comes through turn 1.
I'll go on board with Giorgio then.
So all of this is the exact same as the normal circuit, but of course the old circuit went straight on past that hairpin into the trees there.
And the old circuit would rejoin. Actually, once they come out of this hairpin, actually, pretty much, you can almost
Pretty
see.
much, yeah.
You can see those grandstand area, that little bit grandstanding areas, pretty much where the track would have gone down to.
It'll be out of the second of these of this turn here, so we go left, and just this right-hander here, you'll be able to see it exiting out of the trees there. There it is, right
Yeah,
there.
No, it's not there. It's the just if you look behind there on this straight, that's where it'd been straight back that way. Because that knows where the drag strip is as well. Of course, they still do use some of the old thing, if I'm correct, still for drag racing.
Well, this is the only remaining part of the old track here, is the stadium section, a wonderful section. They come through this narrow area, left, right, and
natural autodrome here, pretty much, just chipping through here.
Pretty much
course,
so.
In real life, struggling to get audience here as we watch Giorgio come across the line.
He will go fastest.
And does he get BN? No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. 3,000 of a second. That is. And Giorgio, yeah, we got Van popping into third as well, with Bowie popping in behind as well. But very close indeed.
Van.
Bowie, you're also 3,000 of a second behind Van. Just to let you know.
Oh, God damn it.
3,000 of a second separate 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Well, 1 from 2 and 3 from 4.
Ilson, good that time, they're all about, for a second, they're really close to the car behind. That's a second, actually.
Oh my god! Adrenalina at 1,000th of a second quicker in the first sector than Giorgio. They're just matching each other's pace brilliantly here.
Yeah, that's to see. The thing is, though, they're now really close to each other. What they should do is one of them should back up the lap time, perhaps.
Look at Gonorrhea popping into third there. Good lap from him.
1.4 seconds off the pace, however. Nevertheless,
here they come through
into the Schatz curb.
Yeah, Adrenalina 2/10 quicker in that middle sector.
Yeah, but indeed also you can see G.I. Joe, not G.I. Joe.
Giorgio
pulling ahead.
Here they come. Who's going to pop ahead now? Adrenalina, I think will.
Giorgio's got a slightly better line out recently. He seems to be slightly further ahead.
Here we go. Giorgio goes quicker, and Adrenalina goes ahead by 2/10.
Gonorrhea spun it all off at the hairpin.
And Van pops ahead of him.
Indeed, going to check the stream on my end just to make sure we're still.
Ilson pops into third. It's very close up front now. He's only 2/10 off. He's 600th of a second off Giorgio. So it's going to be tight for the pole position here. Maverick now in 7th with Rip It Up in 8th, MKG sitting in 9th, and Dark Aussies in 10th.
Yep, stream is still running strong on my end. On the rear, coming through the last corner then, it seems to be off, and even more off. Bowie and Van setting lap times to 20,000, isn't it? Between each other around that? The thing, they're so close together, these two here.
Well, Giorgio is 2/10 off his best time here. So
watching Bowie here. So it looks like Van's in the pit. See if Bowie can improve coming through these final few corners.
Well, as we watch them finish their laps, we would like to mention at the start of the stream we did hit 100 subscribers on the official Gavra League channel, so we want to thank you very much for that. We're very happy with that. If you want to see our reaction, skip to the front of the stream. You know, it's a nice reaction. We played the USA our national anthem, so if you would go check that out, that'd be great. Very thankful. So we will have a special coming out for that. I'll do something. I'll add something together. I don't know what to do, to be honest. It was a bit of a surprise.
Highlight reel of us just screaming at each other.
Yeah, hashtag face reveal. Anyways, Adrenalina 21.5 in the first sector. What do you mean no?
No face reveal, fuck that.
Okay, well you said you suggested it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, for fun, but no, not actually do it.
Okay, fine.
Adrenaline left to qualify. Adrenalina currently front. Giorgio second. Third Ilson there. Van fourth. Bowie very close to going off the track as well there. Gonorrhea also running a bit wide at turn number 1.
Well,
Rip It Up. SK Doom. Dark Aussie. Gav is rejoined the session. That's good to see as well. And me and Suki last.
Well, Adrenalina has just posted the fastest first sector, so this is going to be a very quick lap. He comes across the line. It's going to be an improvement, I feel. Yes, it is. Only just, though. Just a little bit. But it is an improvement nonetheless.
A little helps. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, Ilson was quicker than Giorgio in the first sector, so that's going to be interesting. And he also was quicker in the middle sector as well.
Yeah, he's only 2/10 slower, so this is actually looking like a brilliant lap here.
He's only 600ths of a second is all that separates them. So here they come. Here he comes across the line. Ilson, will he nip second here? No, he won't.
No.
It was slower actually.
Yes. See who else can improve. Doesn't seem too much to improve. Bowie again, slightly quicker than Van Elklen. Let's see if he can get it.
Yeah, 2/10 in the first sector. Of course,
look at that 21-7 for Ilson in the first sector as well. That's quicker than Angelina right now.
of course, Kalpa is missing the other driver here today. Mayo cannot make it because apparently he's having dinner. So there you go.
Might be able to make it if he manages to eat in time and be ready for this thing, but maybe not.
Yeah, here we go. So we're watching.
21-7 also for Giorgio. 30.6. That's at the same pace, slightly quicker than Angelina, I think.
Here we go out of the final corner. Bowie comes to set his lap. It's an improvement, but still not enough.
That improves him by
a couple of hundred
thousands.
Yeah, 2,000 of.
Oh.
Let's see, Ilson comes up the last corner.
Here he comes. Ilson goes very wide out of the last turn, though. So let's see.
Aware of that. It may improve. No, he doesn't.
It's slower. So he won't get another chance. Here comes Giorgio's run wide at the last turn. Here he comes. He's piloting the wall almost. He made a last-second decision to come into the pits.
Yeah, abandoned at the last second there. So your top three looks to be Angelina, Giorgio, and Ilson there. Van El doesn't seem to be improving, I don't think. No, he won't be able to finish his lap. Van El looks to be good in third. Bowie's in the pit, so he'll be in fifth. So as I say, fourth for Van El. Gonorrhea's not be able to finish that, so he's sick.
Good. I must just to butt in 1 second. Gonorrhea, that's an amazing sixth for him. I gotta say, that's a great result for him.
MKG will 9th, Dark Aussie 10th, and that is your top 10 then with only 10 seconds to go.
I gotta say that the tire wear for me is very, very bad on this track. I think I can maximum do like 11 and 12 laps until my tires are completely dead.
Well, I've had
there it is, your official results.
Well, I've had
like a 3-stopper for me.
Well, I've had reports that from people saying that they've had trouble like frying their front left tire.
Yeah, especially that.
Indeed, this track is a rather front left limited track because most of the hard braking zones are going left.
Do you want to come out on track, Evil?
Oh, might as well. Let's go. Hello, you're just there actually.
No.
This is for our 100 subscribers. We're going out on track now.
We're gonna die.
Donuts in the first turn.
Donuts in the first turn for 100 subscribers. Here we go.
Can't even do donuts with this.
You can't do them. These cars. Yeah, that's it.
The donuts are completely shit. Oh my god. Well, that's my damage.
Well, there we go.
Evil, do you have damage? Damage, do you have soup?
Well, I think that's the best we can do with what we have. But that's it. Well, I'll
Vectro.
Huh?
You should ask Vector the donuts because he's always better at it.
Yeah, he actually did it at Burno for us.
Somebody's in the wall.
That's Evil. He just completely decided to take the old track.
The damage on the car as well. No, well, apparently I've got a cut track penalty still. Oh, thanks again.
Well, I will try and edit something together for 100 subscribers. I have no idea what I'm going to do though.
Indeed. Perhaps we're just getting all the commentators together and just having a race.
I might try and plan a little something for Thursday possibly. See if we can get it like on track during practice and do everyone just on the track for that might be something.
On the wall.
Well, the guys will be very happy to hear that once I announce it in the chat later. So, anyways, we've got a race to focus on, so we'll focus on that. Well, let's see.
Make golf.
Well, let's see how I compare to everyone else. I'm going to set a lap now. Default setup. It was sideways through turn 1.
Yeah, I see that. There's smoke everywhere.
Yeah. I made it though.
Oh, there you are. Oh, wow.
Look at the understeer. To let everyone know who's joining, no, we're not racing. This is the warm-up. It's just, it doesn't really matter if we're out on track.
No, you're racing. You get disqualified. You're no more commentator.
Oh, I've lost my job,
Oh,
haven't
no,
I?
somebody took out the braking markers. God damn it.
Evil.
Camping time!
No, play. I was actually trying to set a laugh. And off!
Off spins Piquet!
Oh, we forgot the damage that's actually on this.
Sorry, headphone user. So sorry.
No, you're not.
That poor headphone user's been deaf.
Haha. Don't take out the braking markers.
Evil. Oh, you even missed me.
Disqualified.
And
Oh my
out!
That's just been blown up. See, we're professional drivers here.
This is why we don't race.
Yeah, well,
This is why you don't race here, Sue. You're just scared.
I intimidate everyone.
Of getting dominated by me.
of course, sorry for any people questioning our poor tactics here and probably going to moan at us now in the chats, but we're not actually racing, we're just
Oh my god, please tell me you saw that.
celebrating. And
So
dying
what?
painlessly.
I can't keep
Oh
this
my
thing in
God.
a straight line. I'm just gonna go off the track at turn 1. Here we go. Massive accident. I am embedded in the barrier.
Yeah,
I am stuck in the barrier.
oh yes. That's a horrible accident there.
Oh my god, I see that. What the hell?
Yeah, I made it out though. My wheel's still on somehow.
I'm
Let's.
going over
So-
here. Fuck you guys. I'm died. I'm died.
Oof! The whole front of your car's been ripped off there, my friend. And someone else is rolling up as well, joining you.
Alright,
I can see my
chaps.
springs. Yay. I can barely turn to
grab
the left now.
popcorn, grab
Oh my
everything.
god.
Grab
Evil,
your
Are you
popcorn. We're
watching
going
me?
racing.
Evil, are you watching
Welcome
me?
to round 5 of
my
Formula Golf here in Hockenheim Ring. Hope you enjoy. Commentators Evil Dragon and Super Cooler joining us on the on-track action. Occasionally will be Bowie. Hope you
Yeah.
enjoy and good luck.
Yeah. I'm
Let's
gonna
tag.
need it. Yeah. Hashtag 100 subs.
The drivers are in their grid slots. We are on.
warnings for cut the track.
Well, here we go.
Oh my god.
We're gonna pull off the track now. 5 red lights. Lights out. Away we
Lights
go
out,
at
away we
Hockenheim.
go. Everyone
And
seems to get a good
Adrenalina has
start,
got
so
away.
clean
Good start from
front.
Adrenalina. Giorgio's had a
Three
bad
wide in
start.
the middle.
3 wide as we come into turn 1. Just about getting through.
Van
Most people
goes
have made it through.
wide.
Dark Aussies is down the back. Ilson had a great run out of the second turn. He's managed to jump Giorgio into second place as we come through turn 2.
Also, Jelina's switched up front, I think.
Yeah.
Also
In the background, we have Gonorrhea going around the outside of Van and Maverick following him. Suit up the straight we come. He's going to lose 2 positions in the one corner. Maverick's going to have a run at 6th place now.
Oh, they're going to try go 3 wide. This will end in
3 wide,
contact,
that's not going to
boys.
end well. Gonorrhea up the
Oh,
inside.
does it?
Beautiful move from
Might
Gonorrhea there. And
does.
Maverick's going to have the cut back as they come towards turn number 4. He's not going to quite have it, but up front, Adrenaline is breaking away.
It's all getting ripped up, sliding through there on the inside. Get all middle on the curb, sliding, just avoiding there as MS Club there.
And here comes
there.
Dark Aussies, and up
Oh,
a little bit further
contact.
up, MKG and
Van
someone
out.
else round the outside.
Van out,
Nice little
contact
move.
there. Lino up front, Ilson now slightly dropping back now. G.I. Joe is catching. Bowie is in 4th. A great start from him then.
From
In
6th.
the golf livery. Good jumping up 3 positions there. Bit of a slide from someone there. But back and all ripped up was running the back of Van Elk there.
But now Giorgio's going to be Giorgio is the quicker car of Ilson, so he's going to be closing in on him very shortly. But of course, if they collide, Bowie's going to take advantage of all this. He's closing in, is Giorgio, as they come down the back straight here. Further back, has there been any changes for position? Well, Maverick's been the guy who's benefited from all this. He's in 6th place now, and they're very tight, nose to tail, as they come through turn number 2 there. Van has been the massive loser. He's lost 4 positions in 1 lap, but he's got a run at MKG here as they come down the back straight. We get a lovely helicopter shot as they come through turn 4. He's gone very deep. There's been contact, and in he goes into the gravel. That's not going to be
deep there, trying to make a move. Desperation start to kick in there as well, and that's always the problem there.
Locked it all up
earlier on in the race. They're always going to try to do something there. And of course, they went too deep, tried it too hard, and it cost him.
Cars 1, 2, 3, 4 within touching distance of each other here. And Gonorrhea is closing in as well. He's picking up the pace and closing in because these guys are holding each other up, of course. So it's going to benefit him.
Yeah. Of course, now sliding out, 41 laps to go. So it's a good start there. Dark Aussie all the way down the back there, so Dark Aussie I think has had a major problem in the first sector as well. It was 39 in the first sector. He's had a major incident or something.
Yes, he has. He did have a problem coming through turn 1 on the first lap. Actually, he was hit by someone, I think.
Indeed, a bit of a smoke there for Maverick there. Rip it up. Meanwhile, on the inside, on the outside, should I say, of the car ahead there of MSK there goes on the outside. Does he get the job done? No, the car looks like a Red Bull. We get a cup back. Let's see.
Yeah, he's got a lovely run.
Up the inside into the Parabolica, and he'll have the run there. A bit of a interesting thing there.
To back up the inside though, Rip It Up's gonna get the cut back.
Right, he doesn't do it though.
And he changes up front. No, Giorgio's right on the back of Ilson now, as you can see.
Ilson went a bit wide. That's compromising his line there.
Gonorrhea is catching up a little bit as well. Every time.
Gonorrhea catching up. Barry drops back as well. Meanwhile, Van Elk, setting pretty good sector times right now, equaling to the cars around him as well. So good to see he's coming back through the field after having a bit of a mistake earlier on that. Meanwhile, Giorgio catching up there. His lap time is about 5 tenths quicker there in that lap.
I think he's got a good run out of turn 1. Actually, he might have a little think about it up here.
Unless he has a resignation to try it, because that just caused a major incident there. But perhaps down into the corner down here, into the kind of hairpinny section here.
Yeah, he's surely going to have it here. Mad Racers ART versus One Team Italia. Here we go. Up the inside. Not gonna make it easy for him. Oh, almost contact.
He had to open the door. Ilson did there.
Ilson holding on the outside though, but that's gonna leave him on the inside. So that's gonna let him keep the position 4 now.
Yeah, but Giorgio will have the
cut back. Ilson covers it very. So good job from him.
Indeed. Let's see if Giorgio can do anything then. Down here, maybe into this old section and towards the
I would not try it there. Oh, almost touching him. This is allowing Bowie to close up a little bit. He's closer than he was.
We've got MSK catching up to Rip It Up, so I think they switched back through again. Gonorrhea's got a problem. He went really slow then and bogged down massively out that corner. He's got
Ilson a bit wide out of the exit.
Perhaps. Here goes.
Is Giorgio going to try it here? No. I don't think he will. That's suicide if you try it there.
GI or Joe is trying up.
Ilson's going defensive already.
No, he's not even going defensive. Now up the inside goes Giorgio, perhaps backs out of it though, and all this pulling into Bowie's hands here. And it also allows Angelina to pull out a pretty sizable lead up front then. In fact, actually, Bowie's pretty much equal to the cars ahead.
Yeah, it's really loud on the close-up. We're going to have a three-way battle for second now.
Indeed, so let's see if Bowie's caught a few incidents before, according to watching a few streams back for a few incidents. Let's see if he can get it all clean and all tidy this time.
Don't curse him. Anyways, here we go. Giorgio still hounding the back of Ilson, but Ilson held on very well that lap.
Meanwhile, Maverick catching up to Gavra after his few mistakes and saying that Maverick goes off the track entirely there.
MKG has got around Rip It Up, just I caught the end of that there.
Also going off as well. Meanwhile, the main three up front, Giorgio, Ilson and Bowie. That's a good battle going on
battle
here.
for second going on.
Come straight for this lead of the race.
Giorgio, a nice run out of the last turn as well.
Yeah,
but Ilson an equal.
Yeah. You would want to be literally nose to tail through these corners here. A little closer then.
Ilson very much going defensive, but he comes back across then when he knows Giorgio's not going to try it there. So here they come through turn 2, following once again.
It's not close enough yet. Perhaps Heroes is pretty close this time.
Yeah.
Perhaps he really wants to. He's going to have to make a really late dive on the brakes, but
he's done this before.
So.
He's done the exact same thing before, but Ilson's covered it before, so maybe he just needs to open the steering a little bit, but he's done it this time beautifully.
So actually let it completely through. So maybe a bit of tactics from Ilson there, just not battling the battles he doesn't want to battle yet.
Yeah, indeed, but he's getting a bit of a cutback just there. He was quite close to him on the exit. But this is allowing Adrenalina to pull out a massive gap already.
Indeed. Well, they're already going through that. They haven't got to it yet, so that shows you the size of the advantage you got.
Oh, we got a big battle going on. MKG going around on the exit of turn 5 there. There were 3 wide, and now Van's going to be on the inside of Rip It Up, coming into this right-hander. Got it done up the inside. I just caught it on the stream there. They were tangling wheels and stuff all the way back there. MKG spinning the car, but getting it going again.
Indeed.
So it won't be...
It does look like Giorgio is now finally freed from Ilson because he's already pulling a quite big gap.
Indeed, but Ilson not letting him away too easily. He's still sort of sticking with him here.
Indeed, like I was about to say before Barry joined us for a few seconds, if you've got any comments to put, please put them in the chat or on my chat and on the official Gavra League chat as well. And
yeah, I'm not going to type them in the chat. That's not a good idea.
Plus, woo, 100 subscribers. I'm just going to keep mentioning that. Oh, we got MKG in the pits. Damage, of course, from that incident.
Indeed, he joins that. Comes out again. He'll be behind Dark Aussie, who having a pretty dismal time there. About 7-8 seconds off the pace there. Of course, no doubt that he could improve. Of course, gaps now, so the race is already starting to come into this phase of the race where it seems to be rather quiet. Not too much going on right now as the battle for second is pulling away and is just opening up a little bit now.
Indeed, so it'll be...
All that, they're pretty close and actually rather far. Rip It Up, Van Elk and Maverick really far apart now already.
Well, Gunnar is having a great drive right now, up in 5th position. With Maverick.
Had a street evidence then as well. It's odd, but it's back up for me still.
Yeah, Dark Aussie's the teammate of Adrenaline, if I'm correctly. Quite a stark contrast, really. Dark Aussie's in 9th position, and his teammate way out in front in 1st position. But Ilson he's slipping away slowly, but he's not letting Giorgio away that easy.
Indeed, well, the lap times
yeah.
Well, actually, Ilson's
was
lap
quicker.
then was quicker than... No, it was slower, actually. Massively slower.
Yeah, it was only 2/10 off him in that middle sector, but he was quicker in the first.
The last lap, actually, both of them going faster than Angelina, who's actually starting to be caught back up, actually.
Yeah, tyre wear, possibly starting to see the first signs of it now.
Indeed, of course, this track, as like I said earlier, is really hard on the front left.
Most of the turns on this circuit are to the right, which of course will affect the left-hand side of the car, because that is how a weight transition.
Just going to here. Bowie did a good job in 4th place. How's the car feeling?
My front left tire is almost completely dead, so not good.
Yep, so good start then, indeed, out there. So what did you see into turn 1? Any interesting things going on?
Not yet, just that I overtook Van out just after the 2nd turn, but not really much going on after that. I had it with Giorgio actually in the 1st lap on the inside of this Hockenheim map right now, but of course he had the outside and he had a better line, so I couldn't make it stick.
Do you think you today?
You're breaking up, what did you say?
Yeah, thank you. Do you think you can get a podium?
If the guys are up front are making a some kind of mistake, then maybe yes. It's not gonna be my pit strategy whatsoever, because like I said, my tire is almost completely dead. So I'm probably gonna have one guys up front. So I don't think I will have a podium tonight.
Bowie there, our on-track reporter, out on track in 4th position right now. Meanwhile, back to the battle up front. I'm just going to check the gap to Adrenalina from Giorgio. It is coming down very slightly. It's 3 seconds it sits at now.
Yeah, well, it was up about 6 seconds earlier, because, I mean, you can visibly see the gap is, like, massively close.
They set the exact same lap time last time around. 1:22.886. They set the exact same lap time.
Screenshot.
Yeah, I'm screenshotting that, 100%.
Yeah, well, I did that. Oh, Giorgio locks up, perhaps. But also, sticking back there, then Bowie just sitting behind 4th place. Lap top, last lap on 1:24.1. They're about a slightly, just less than a second. Being caught by Gonorrhea as well, but also about a second quicker than the 6th place man as well. Who's getting caught by Van Elk now, as well.
Giorgio was quite a bit slower actually. Ilson was quicker than the both of them there. In that first sector.
Adrenalina quite fast.
Yeah, I think Adrenalina's performance starting to drop off now with the tires.
Well, he is just easing off, trying to save his tires just for the battle later on.
Yeah, lifting and coasting, of course. Let's see, 1:23.0
I'm
that
doing the same,
time.
and my gap has gone away from like 2.5 to 4.1 at the moment.
Yeah,
That's how fast they are.
Giorgio a 10th quicker that last lap. 2.8 seconds the gap now. Further down the order, we have Van catching. Yeah, we have a battle for 6th now. Van having a storming drive. Back
Freddy massive in the back of him. Surely that's going to be a suicide attempt. No, he's not trying it now. For a second,
backs off there. Van, always a sensible driver, so let's see. He's going to try it down here. I think Maverick will go defensive. No, he won't. He'll stick to his line. Van tapping him, actually, and off goes Maverick into the wall. Hard impact for him. Maverick, that was a weird incident.
That was, I think, just Maverick slightly pulled across right there, exactly when... and Van was going slightly left there.
Look at the damage on Maverick's car.
Yeah, that's basically ripped Maverick out of the race entirely. But that's a really odd incident, actually. Racing incident indeed, I'd say, indeed there, but of course, he checked on as well.
Well,
it's kind of a situation where kind of pulling right to go into the corner before the corner was in there, just slightly pulling to line himself there as well. Probably didn't see, probably in the blind spot as well of Van, and Van was just there, luckily not to get airborne off the back of the wheel there. It's very easy to do in these cars.
Indeed.
Great to see both the drivers are okay, just about there. It was Bowie getting a slowdown penalty near there, going a bit wide over the curb there. Lucky there, catching by Gonorrhea by a massive pace there. Yeah, I saw it, Bowie. No getting away.
Well, Van is having a great recovery actually after his accident. He's up in 6th.
Giorgio was up front then, but I think that was just a shadow or something of like the car that made me think, what, was something there? From there, but no, it was a shadow.
The gap is 2.5 seconds now, so it's come down a couple more tenths. So it's slowly but surely.
Also, catching Gonorrhea is much quicker, because actually, well, Bowie didn't get a last lap because he got invalid. Press started up pile on for the Dutchman by Gonorrhea, who is from what country is he from? I'm not sure.
I will check for you now. He is British.
From the Britishman.
The rocket propelled team, of course, we like to call them the lime cars.
Yeah, of course, famous for the one and only Mr. Dav.
Dav, of course, is the legend of this league. We have Maverick coming out of the pits there. He's going to be overtaken by his teammate, who was also in the pits for an accident. So swapping of positions there.
Indeed, Angelina getting ever so close now. The gap comes down by another 4 tenths there.
And now,
bit of a slight Angelina's made a mistake there.
Just to draw your attention back to fifth. Draw your attention back to 5th place. Gonorrhea is closing in a little bit.
Yeah, the gap is actually closer for
1.2.
There was a problem though. Now the gap is a 21. That's just, yeah. So he lost a second there, Angelina. Oh, second in that first sector. It goes wide. It almost goes off the track. Keeps it on though. I expect in the next 2 or 3 laps there'll be a battle for the lead.
Well, Italians versus each other. Project Gulf versus Team Italia.
Indeed. Sound of some of that.
The adrenaline is starting to feel the pressure a little bit now.
Yep, Barry also doing a good job there. Still in 4th place, getting caught by Gonorrhea.
No, he's dropped off a lot actually.
I think he had Conacher bounce in the last turn because that's when he dropped away.
Yeah, perhaps going a bit wide. The gap up front still another heap of time now. Look at the sector times. It's actually the sector time opened up again, but the lap time is going to still be a 22 to a 23. So
yeah,
5 tenths closer.
Giorgio getting caught on the curves a little bit there. He's going to lose a lot of time for that.
What's happened?
Giorgio coming out of turn 1, got his wheel caught on the inside of the curbs and couldn't pull away out of the curbs and had to slow down.
Yeah, that's happened to Angelina pretty much as well. Angelina coming to lap a few cars now, and
he's coming up to
the race. A few incidents brought on with these guys here lapping each other. Of course, this time they'll get out the way. It does already get out the way. So good driving from
that's Maverick.
Maverick who got Angelina almost touched up.
So it didn't hold him up at all. Otherwise, there is no changes further down the order. But this might help Maverick if MKG has to slow down for Adrenalina here. And actually, Adrenalina will be coming up to lap his teammate because MKG is coming up to pass Dark Aussies.
So a bit of interesting situation going on here. Then it's always really hard when you're the leader and you're lapping a battling pack because either driver doesn't want to lose time, but the wall set let through. I would expect Angelina to put one up the inside until you hairpin, perhaps even before that. Giorgio,
we got someone going sideways. That was MKG going sideways.
No, that's Maverick going sideways.
Oh, of course, Giorgio. Oh, we got one going off as well. That's Dark Aussies going off.
There's problems up front.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just going to collide.
Just about got...
Slows him down massively.
That was MKG passing... Well, Dark Aussies was getting passed by MKG. We have our first stopper, Gonorrhea in.
Gonorrhea pits in. So our first pit stop. So that now releases pressure on Barry, but now he has to figure out he needs to do a quicker pit stop now. So this is going to be interesting. He's sort of going to have to react immediately now. Also now closing up here.
Yeah, Giorgio didn't really gain out of those lap cars because they kind of held him up a little bit too, but...
What it has done actually is allowed Ilsung to catch up, who's now actually going to lose a heap of time here.
Oh, there was a bit of wheel banging there. Dark Aussies, I don't think noticed he was there.
Oh, that could have been.
That could have ended very badly.
Situation. Just luckily, Ilsung putting himself on the grass just to get out.
Bowie is coming in. I just heard the communication from the team.
Yeah, Bowie perhaps coming in the pit lane. That'd be a good time to do it. Now he has to be slowly taking on less fuel here. Let's hope this time he gets a good pit stop.
Here he comes into the pits. Surely, yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. So, oh dear. Now that's something you don't want to do on the entrance. Spit out.
Oh dear. Yes. Well, this is going to promote Van up to 4th, unless he comes in as well. No, he stays out.
So that will put him up as in the pits comes Bowie then in the Golf liveried car.
Driving for Kalpa. And that promotes Van back up to where he started. So
Giorgio's getting caught by Ilson now, so
yeah, he is. Cars. He's finding it hard to get cut through the traffic.
Yeah, indeed. Now,
fuck.
Long stop for Bowie. Ilson getting caught a little bit here.
Gonna passes. So bad stop from Bowie there.
Out he comes.
Here he comes. He'll be well ahead of
MKG, who's in this little group here. He's battling with his teammate, by the way. These two guys. Ilson.
Oh dear.
And Maverick's gonna slip it up the inside. Capitalize. So into 7th goes Maverick, capitalizing from that little move. And now where's George? Well, George has eked out a little bit of a gap now because of Ilson getting caught behind.
Ilson is definitely getting caught up now. Definitely closing rapidly. 23.
Well, he's only 9/10. He's only a second behind.
Yep, not close enough to make a move or anything.
No, but he will get the slipstream a little bit.
Immediately, Bowie going quicker than Gonorrhea.
On the back of Giorgio here.
Another second taken out. And also, another second taken out on Angelina, so these two need to be paying as soon as possible.
Yeah, so they're struggling, and Ilson finds himself back in the position Giorgio was, hounding the back of him.
Indeed, let's see if this time he can return the favour, or is there going to be a pit stop from him there?
I have a feeling Giorgio will come in.
Adrenalina
stays out. But I think
Giorgio doesn't come in.
No, so Ilson will have a battle on his hands. So out he comes, he's already trying, coming out of the final turn there.
Turn 1, like I said, turn 1 is not a place you want to try and make a move.
He had a little think about it.
Literally, unless you're on the outside, you might be able to make a move, but there... Yes, it got inside into turn number 2, perhaps.
Here he comes. Yes, he is gonna try it up the inside. But Giorgio's gonna have a better line. But
Ilson will overall get more speed because he takes more of a line.
He'll get a slipstream down the main straight here. We get a wonderful shot as we get the helicopter up above, zooming out as we get to see this unfold before us. Giorgio going a little bit defensive, and that's going to open the door to Ilson on the exit.
And that's a slight tactic there, because he did that, then that'll slow him down quite a lot for Ilson. It'll slow him rather down.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So Ilson trying his best.
Tilo, he's close. Is he gonna try it there?
Yeah, he looked just to let him know he was there, but...
Yeah, he knows, he's saying, hey, I'm here, you gonna let me through? Unfortunately, Giorgio slamming the door on his face. No, you're not coming through, my friend.
Giorgio saying that. Bit of a wiggle. Ilson had a little think about it on the outside there.
Yeah, that's not really a play to go, but he goes wide at the last corner, and through he goes.
Up the inside he goes.
That is not allowed to be doing that.
Yeah.
Giorgio cannot cut the pit in there. That's a penalty.
That was, yeah, that's not something you're allowed to do. Maybe he couldn't get in because Ilson was alongside, but...
Yeah, but you're still not allowed to do it.
So the first of the leaders comes in, Giorgio in for his pit stop, and Ilson now back into second position. So Adrenalina's now got to be thinking, I've got to come in this lap. I've got to come in.
Now take turns and Bowie so close lap times to Gonorrhea on the first sector there. And same on the second sector, just about a tenth slower there.
Of course, Gonorrhea has not stopped yet. Oh no, he has actually, yes, he is. He stopped a lap earlier.
Yeah. So
Giorgio comes out in fourth, and that promotes Van up to third position.
Indeed, so Van currently holds for a few laps until Giorgio presumably overtakes. Now, Ilson will now have a pace advantage for a few laps now to perhaps think about what he wants to do.
He is
now,
going...
will this trigger Angelina to come in the pits though? That's
well, let's see.
Gunner's off.
We have Gunner, we have one on the wall. No, he's not. Oh yes, so Bowie's almost alongside him here. He had an accident coming out of the first turn, so here comes Bowie then. I'm just going to have a quick look. Adrenalina did not come in, so we're going to come back to the battle for fifth.
No. That's a mistake from Gonorrhea. He has put himself in reaving majorly down the straight there, and that is he's made one move, he's made two moves. Let's see.
Here comes Bowie on the outside. He's going to get the cutback here on the exit. Oh, Gonorrhea covers it, and there's contact there. And Bowie's going to be on the outside. Gonorrhea covers his inside, and Bowie gets the cutback on the exit. Oh, there's contact again. And surely
Gonorrhea closing his car very shallow there, just pushing him wide, cutting every door off there. And that's
and now, here comes Giorgio on the back of Van. Van has not stopped yet. So going to have a massive advantage over him.
Yeah, almost. What's the lap times? It seems to be about. Well, it's close, not a second quicker, but definitely closer there. And I don't know if Bowie may have damage on that car, but it seems a bit wiggly.
No damage.
No damage on the port.
Well, let's see. Giorgio's going to have the run down the straight here for third position.
Yeah, that's going to be a straightforward, easy move, surely straight up the inside here.
I don't think
Van, perhaps does Van just let him through? That could just be an easy.
No, he's defending. He's holding his line. George moves to the outside, and Van covers the inside well.
On the inside, right?
He's going to slip it up the inside here. Van does not defend at all. Leaves the door open. He's holding on the outside, squeezing him right off. And Giorgio gets into third position.
No allowed to do that evil. That's sorely another one. They're squeezing another car off the track there. Oh, Bowie on the outside.
Around the outside. Beautiful move. Into the chicane. And into 50 goals. Mistake from Gonorrhea. And now Van. Bowie there, our on-track reporter.
So, sorry for any language there from our track before. I'm a bit excited that we've got car massively off the track there, and is that Angelina off?
Adrenalina is off the track, and Ilson takes first away from him. Ilson leads.
Puncture, surely there's a puncture. Something's wrong with that car. It sounds sick.
Well, I don't think you can get punctures in this game, but oh well.
Yeah, well.
That's surely a sign for Adrenalina to come in.
Yeah, Andrew, look, he's got no grip. He's just gone straight sliding. So I just saw the distance, just straight on. So maybe he got tangled up. Maybe he's got a problem with those tyres.
Well, Ilson hasn't stopped either, so he seems to be okay, managing the tyres very well.
Angelina lower, yeah, massively. Look, I can see him dropping bowies of time there.
Yeah, look at the gap. Ilson stays out. Surely Adrenalina coming in this lap. Yes, he does.
Forced to.
But this is going to give Ilson a huge lead over Giorgio here. He's going to have a gap of at least 20 to 30 seconds here.
Okay, G, still, never mind.
Gonorrhea still sticking with Bowie here, but he's not catching probably as much as he'd like.
Oh, my mic just turned up to about full volume for like a second then. That was loud.
Adrenaline is still in his box here. This is going to be crucial to get out in front of Giorgio. He's leaving his box now, and Giorgio's about to come through the final corner. This is going to be a little bit tight. He comes down the straight, but I think Adrenalina will get out in front of him. Yes, he will.
Yep,
and Van Elk finally in. Lapped car off in front of Bowie there. So this will give Bowie fourth position as Van comes in. That's one of the Roadrunner cars ahead of Bowie there.
Would that be MK, wouldn't it?
That'd be MKG, indeed.
MK.
It's out the way.
Moves out of the way.
Stop. Let's Gonorrhea through as well.
And Bowie now into fourth position.
Both these drivers, Bowie is about 5 times quicker there, up into fourth place again there. Giorgio having a bit of a lock up there, so now he has to get the move on now to try and catch up to Angelina.
And Ilson comes
in. The pit lane comes Ilson. So Ilson pits in from first place there.
Yeah, he's got a gap of 30 seconds. Is what he's got in hand.
Ilson should be able to get in and out ahead there, but wouldn't count that.
No, I don't think
we have a penalty or a pit stop.
No.
Oh, I thought so.
No, he didn't. So.
Giorgio's the one that pitted.
It's gonna have to be a quick stop from the Mad Racers, and it is. It looks like no. It's just his pit man just moves out of the way for no reason.
He needs to be moving now. He needs to be moving now. It's a slow stop. Is there a problem? Is there a problem?
He's moving now. It's too late. Adrenalina will take the lead again.
Giorgio may get third. This could be close with Giorgio.
It will be close with Giorgio. And Giorgio will have the momentum coming through the turn. He comes out, but here is Giorgio. But I think he's come out in front. He's just managed to get it done. So he's come
Yeah,
out
we'll
in
have
front of
Cold
Giorgio.
Cold tires as well. So the top three closing up, all in the same TV shot pretty much.
Pretty
As you
much.
see, Bowie is even just about ahead of the car behind. He's starting to open the gap now, 24-0 there, 23-2. So actually, Bowie actually going quicker than Giorgio actually right now.
Giorgio is hounding the back of Ilson right now. Ilson on cold tires, obviously. So,
If they can
yeah.
battle so much that they back on that gap of like 22.5 seconds, then that'd be great. It's not happen, but oh well.
So, Ilson is obviously much better on his tire management, so these guys will burn through their rubber pretty quickly, so if he can just hold on to the back of Georgia for as long as possible, he can gain the lead back again and possibly win this race here today.
Yeah, Angelino Lowe already starting to show his superiority with the fastest first sector and the fastest second sector in his lap time. Let's see, he's going to be improvement straight away.
And here comes Giorgio, surely.
Yep, Giorgio already on the back here. He runs a bit wide, that's allowing him, allow him straight through, already defending.
Yeah, already defending. When he comes, yeah, he
move in the break, see.
Gives him a little bit of a squeeze, but he's holding the inside. That's going to let Giorgio get the cut back, but he's going to cover that. He's wise to that. So he's going to have a massive slipstream coming down the straight.
Can he do it twice?
Ilson holds the middle of the road up the inside again. No, he hasn't quite got it just yet. Up the inside again. Ilson leaves the door open. But Ilson will probably get the cut back again. Yes, he does. But it's not going to be quite enough.
And again, for the second time in a row, Giorgio gets through and past. Though saying that though, Ilson's going to stick with him this time.
You know, Ilson's not going to let that go. He's moving to the outside, actually. He got a good run, but he's not going to quite be there.
Like I said, that's not a place you overtake.
But all he's got to do is hold on, really, because he knows he's quicker on these guys once they get their tires start to go. Nothing much else happening down the back of the grid.
Bowie is starting to get a little bit more pressure now. Slightly quicker in that lap for Gunnar in the first and second sector. Van Elk's got a penalty, I think, or has gone really slowly over the curb there, but it seems to have got away with it.
Instant on the first lap ruined his race, of course.
Of course, 18 laps to go. Giorgio now speed a little bit now. Still about a few tenths of a second.
He's gonna want to be pulling away more than this. Because Ilson's still with him.
What position is Van Elk in then?
Sixth.
Sixth.
Ooh.
And just to mention, Van Elk
has...
has...
a race engineer. What's the gap to Gunnar from Val?
the gap is 19 seconds. 19 seconds.
So massive.
19 seconds, jeez.
Oh, Ilson versus Giorgio then. So Ilson now putting massive pressure again onto the second place driver.
But just to come back on the point, Bowie will overtake his teammate in the championship because his teammate didn't show up. So it's going to be... He will actually overtake possibly 3 drivers in the championship today, because the rest of them have not showed up. I'll actually have to check the point system, but I'm pretty sure...
Van Elk is going to get 4th. Just be sure for me of 4 P5.
Oh, we got a spinner!
Oh, we got a spinner there.
Lap car, rip up, or I think was that MKG?
That was MKG, I believe. His teammate was coming in the pits, so that might have been part of the reason.
Indeed, so them tripping each other there. For a second I thought it was about to suddenly spin into the front of these two here. And Ilson now already trying to go on the outside.
Yeah, he's going to have the slipstream.
Doesn't get it there. Let's see, down the straight, 17 laps to go. He'll have the slipstream. Can he return the favour? This is about the same close as the other one.
Yeah.
Now, does he try any dive?
Oh,
is he gonna do
Giorgio, kind of a little bit of a late move slightly there. It didn't look the best. Ilson couldn't get the cutback. Giorgio covered that outside very well.
Oh, Van Elk having us fought for a second. A massive twitch then, but managed to keep it going. Ilson still following pressure, so you can see all this now. Distinguishing the fact that Angelina pulls the gap out, a bit by bit by bit. Happens up to about the same he had when the start of the race happened.
The thing is, Ilson needs this second place in order to retain his position at the top of the championship. Because at the way, Adrenaline will get full points here today. And he is sitting second in the championship, so Ilson needs this position.
He needs it, but he's not going to get it by going so far over there. He needs to take more of a light course. Giorgio running rather wide there, and those were the things. The drivers were debriefed, not running wide and over the right time. Giorgio did do that, gaining quite a lot of time as well. So that may be brought up on.
Well, it won't be as bad as the situation we had in Oulton Park. Ilson very close on that corner there. Surely he's going to have another look.
Karting line there. Still not close enough yet, though. Meanwhile, just filled a battle, perhaps slightly hilting up there attempts there.
Ilson stays behind. Didn't try it at all.
Bowie there as well.
Yeah, Ilson did not try it.
The MPG, I think, perhaps, or his teammate.
It would be Maverick. No, yeah, it would be Maverick ahead.
I don't know who's in front of me, or is that Maverick?
That's Maverick.
He's just sliding everywhere.
Currently, the gap.
4 turns he's slid through is like 3.
Oh, and again.
The gap between 5th and 6th currently lies at about 17 seconds. That's quite a sizable gap.
Barry's sliding out the corner, just getting a bit of a tank slapper there for a second. Keeps them together though. Ilson, however, still pulling the pressure, still just there. Now, so what he'll be doing is perhaps just trying to unsettle him, just to be able to get.
It's going to force him into a mistake.
So he's
here they come.
Visibly taking a lot more speed through the corners. A balance of colour rather aggressively there. They both do.
Yeah, you can see Georgia taking the shallower line, lifting off slightly, but Ilson not. Georgia going wide there, definitely. Ilson had a much better line through that corner there.
Different lines through those corners. They've been doing this each time. But well, exactly getting slightly closer.
It did look like Georgia went a bit too deep than he wanted, because look at the run Ilson's got. No, he's not. He's backed out of it. He's not taking any risks.
Ilson keeps taking a rather shallow line there, and that's costing him each time there. Again, more sliding from the back marker ahead of, I perceive that, I can't remember which one it is again, Maverick I think they say.
Yes.
It is Maverick.
Oh my god.
Every corner. Bowie sitting behind there, just comfy there, looking at these two, saying that. Would be in effect by now for him there. Ilson again, right up the back of him here, out the Shatchka.
There's a lot more, there's a lot more lag in this session than there usually is.
Is there?
Yeah, the cars are jumping around a little bit more than they usually do.
No, that's probably just you, because I don't have any problem with them whatsoever.
It's just, it's not bad or anything, it's just a little bit of jumping now and again.
There we go, a lot closer this time, visibly striking close. It's already perhaps making a little look towards it, you can see. Now this time, do they do the same thing again? Now what Ilson needs to do is just stick behind them. And this time he's majorly close.
Yeah,
surely,
much closer. Definitely going to try it this time. He's going to be alongside as they come into the...
defensive.
Here he comes.
For a move up the inside. Now, is there going to be contact? No, he
Giorgio moves back across again, but he's gone deep.
Go back through the inside.
But Giorgio does the same thing again, holds it around the outside, and Ilson had to take a very shallow line.
From 5th place.
And Gonorrhea into 4th now. And Van
lapping a car there ahead.
That's going to be Dark Aussies, I think.
So yeah, now
Van into 5th.
Gonna have to pit now.
Van into 5th now, from that pit stop.
With a major change of this race then, Bowie pits then on that with 40 laps to go. And right now it's still all about the up front of the dark clouds perhaps starting to form in the sky then.
Rain is not forecast, but who knows, something might happen.
It looks like it's starting to cloud over a little bit there. I'm not putting my finger on the game because every time
I'm praying for heavy cloud, not rain.
Heavy clouds.
Ilson dropping back a little bit. I think it was just that compromised shallow line has kind of really put his rhythm off a little bit. But the one thing that is positive about this race is that we've had no retirements.
Indeed, no retirements yet, which is a good sight to see. Ilson sitting well in third place there, just behind Giorgio there. As Gonorrhea comes in the pit lane, then reacting to Bowie. Let's all put Van Elk up into fourth place for the time being. Now Bowie needs to get a move on.
You know, this is actually a smart move from Ilson. He's forcing Giorgio to use his tyres up in defending against him, and Ilson saving his possibly from not trying any audacious moves. But Giorgio's having to work hard to keep ahead. So possibly a nice tactical move from him. Gonorrhea's late. This is going to be a little bit tight with Bowie, but he's come ahead actually. Never mind. I thought he was on a different corner.
That was anticlimactic.
That was very anticlimactic. Yeah, I thought he was on a different corner. Here he comes, and Ilson has very much closed back up to where he needs to be. 12 laps to go here at Hockenheim.
Indeed. The magic 12. The gap staying a little bit, actually widening open, it looks like, for a few.
So he very close on the brakes there.
Okay,
Closer than he was last
definitely
lap.
Me on the exit load just drops a few temps. Those just 3 to a few temps he needs to overtake, and he just hasn't got them.
And he won't try it on the brakes down here because it is just too difficult to get it stopped down here.
He just doesn't want to risk the cut. Van Elk, is he coming in the pits? No, he stays out for the time being. Now Gonorrhea is now going to have to put the pressure on a Bowie then to win this race.
Van Elk is doing one stop. He stopped at lap.
Yeah, he was the latest stopper. So I think he's going to the end. Ilson almost thinking about going alongside.
Out of it low. Saying that, he's a lot closer this time.
Not going to try to dissect her.
Yeah, well, unless you're literally the bravest of the brave, you're going to try it on the outside there.
But you got to trust the other guy.
We'll come round that final corner.
Look at the line.
Look, if anyone's just joining us at the stream here as well, with just over 11 laps to go. Here at the German Grand Prix at the Hockenheim ring.
Seeing that 100
second here.
Seeing that 100 meter marker board, we had a milestone hit here today. Well, I'll speak about that after because Ilsong had a brilliant, lovely run through to that turn 2 there. He's much closer this time. Here he comes.
He's going to try around the outside this time. Now that's
not going to work.
Giorgio, knowing that he's good on the inside here.
That is a smart move from Ilson. So here he comes. Giorgio's just going to give it up. Not going to even try and defend. And Ilson moves into second position. Very smart move from Ilson there.
Battle, but team drivers, they don't want to always battle too hard and cause a crash.
But seeing that 100 meter braking board, we did hit a mile at the start of the stream. We had 100 subscribers on the Gavra League channel. We want to thank you all for that. The comment box out on track. Thank you. I haven't announced it in the PSN chat just yet, but I will after the stream, and I'm sure the guys will be very glad to hear that. So,
indeed.
Anyway.
So, yeah. Now going to car on the track. Bowie, how is it going out there? Doing well. Fifth place right now. Chasing down fourth. Gonna have to overtake him on track. It looks like.
I'm not gonna take Van Elk whatsoever for the fourth position. He's way too fast. He already pulled out the gap from 1 second since I came out of the pits. And seeing the gap to Connor here, he is catching it. It's very slow, so I don't think I'm gonna lose or win any positions anymore during this race.
Okay.
But that's why I say when I'm going wide. So,
I'm just trying to get the rules up here, so I want to check points wise. So there's 15 points.
Oh, Giorgio's gone straight on nearly.
Yeah, he almost. I just saw the end of that. He looked like he was getting that car stopped.
Almost
So
just ran straight back of Ilson there. Almost kind of Schumacher-esque on what was it, Verne, I think, in 2012. Just couldn't get the car stopped.
indeed, well, he's. Oh,
You were saying?
I'm just checking points. So Bowie's going to move up quite a substantial amount in the championship here. So He's gonna have 40 points by the end of it. So he's gonna move into 5th in the championship by staying where he is, because the other drivers are no shows. But if things were to finish as they are now, Adrenalina, I think, would get... Well, I'm actually going to have to work things out first. I'm going to have to open the website in another tab to get the points. Oh, we got one in the wall. Giorgio in the wall. Giorgio hit the wall on the first turn. I just caught the end of that. I'm looking away at my screen.
Too hard.
He's got damage on that car, surely. Surely.
Now, if he has got damage, I'll promote Van Elk up to 3rd.
Yeah, and possibly a 4th position for Bowie. Very, very possible now.
We'll just have a look then. So the 6th time, yeah, he definitely went majorly off, because you can see not even registered on the lap time leaderboard there.
Invalidated. So
Keep
first,
going.
so
Right.
if things were to finish as they are, Adrenalina would get 30 points. So that would give him 128 points. Ilson would take away 25, so that would give him 132. So he'd still be in the lead of the championship if they finish as they are. Giorgio, I'm not sure, because we think he might be coming in this lap, so we'll have to see how. But as things stand, things will remain as they are in the championship.
Indeed, in come Giorgio then, so we thought he had damage at all.
Oh wow, massive contact with the wall on the way in.
And David Goulfard hits the wall in the pit lane.
And this may be a podium chance for Van now. Let's see how it goes.
Last lap for Angelina was invalid there for a second, I thought. That time is also now coming down a second there. Or second quicker, so now on the charge. That's it, straight out there, so straight away getting that damage out of the way, and he'll be well back into the position.
Into contention, yep. So it has closed up a lot, but it's not going to be quite enough to snatch a podium here today. So he will take home 20, I believe. I think that's the one. So he will take 122 points. And after that, I'm pretty sure it stays as it is. But Bowie will rocket up the championship into 5th position if he stays where he is.
No, if I don't know why. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. All of that.
Again, catching bit by bit. Let's see what the lap time is. 23.7 there for him.
22.5. It's massively quicker. That's a.
2 seconds.
That's what is the gap? 9 seconds and coming down. So I think Adrenalina. I'm pretty sure his tires are gone now. So we could see a battle for the lead, maybe towards the last 3 or 4 laps, possibly, unless Adrenalina picks up the pace again. Because that was Ilson's fastest lap of the race, was that previous lap. And bear in mind, he is on old tires, so it's not that he's on new tires. So managing
of course, he was saving it earlier.
Indeed, he's got a lap car here. Just letting the Roadrunner cars through there. But the gap currently is 9-ish seconds.
I'm talking people going fast. Gonorrhea going fast as well. A 23 dead there against a 23.6 and a 24.2 for Van Elk and Bowie on a 23.6. So definitely catching there. So it could be a chance for Gonorrhea perhaps to close up as well. The gap's only about, it's about
3.9.
3.9. And the gap ahead is, how much is the gap, Bowie?
14.5. 14.
So maybe a mistake, Van Elk, who's on old tires. So they may go off, so all's not over yet. Meanwhile, back front, 23.2 there, and a 23.4.
Yeah, Adrenaline was quicker.
Opening up another little second there. So perhaps got on the hurry-up call.
Talking about gaps, but Gonorrhea is really closing into me.
Yeah, Gonorrhea is massively quicker, a whole 2 tenths quicker in the first sector then. So Gonorrhea closing in, you can see visibly the gap now, just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
So in the dying moments of the race, we could see a battle for the 5th position here.
Perhaps also first and second, you never know.
Because a result is this is going to be a huge result for Gonorrhea because he's at the very bottom of the championship right now, and the 6th position for him means that he will go all the way up to 16, 17, 18.
Giorgio doesn't want me doing that, almost doing the exact same thing earlier on, just going straight on at turn 1 on the curbs.
Going to take 19 points away, so that'll bring him, rocket him up from 15th to 10th in the championship. So it's going to be a result for him, but maybe he can get more, possibly.
Who's that behind Gunnar, actually?
Gonorrhea, that's Maverick. I think
Maverick,
he's a lap down.
Two laps down.
2 laps down.
I was about to say he's really close to Gunnar.
Look at the lap time from Ilson, 9/10 quicker that previous lap on Adrenalina.
You say that, and then also going rather quickly as Giorgio now as well. So the gap to the front,
but the gap's
is
too
only
big.
7 seconds.
The gap's too big for Giorgio.
No, it might have been just a lap car going off.
Well, the gap is too big for Giorgio to close back up to 2nd, so something could happen in the dying moments of this race.
3-4 seconds is the gap to Bowie from the car of the 5th, 6th place guy. As you can see, the dark clouds now forming overhead here.
Don't think we are going to see rain, but it is dark nonetheless.
It's getting kind of hazy, actually.
Hazy out on track. So Gonorrhea is sitting at about 2.8 seconds behind Bowie now.
I just hope it's not going to be the same as on Silverstone, because that was just incredibly foggy.
Maybe, perhaps some fog. We are in a forest, of course, so we could see fog descending.
Yeah, well, you know, 30 miles, I think 30 kilometers away from Spa.
7.3 the gap sits at now between Ilson and Adrenalina. I think he's just going to run out of time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He is catching, but... And, yeah, don't think it's going to be quite enough.
Lap car holding up rather bad there, swerving a little bit, and that's a bit naughty.
They are currently...
Meanwhile, somebody's going quickly. Giorgio, Gasly going in the 30.
Let's see his lap, actually. 122.3.
122, so majorly quicker than these two. The gap slightly opening up this lap. Oh, huge impact!
Yeah,
on the
we got
wall
Giorgio
for,
just clipping the... No, not
back
Giorgio, Gonorrhea. Clipping the wall. Very slow. I think that's pretty much ended his chance.
He just gave me a 2-time heart attack. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, Gonorrhea...
I screen Gunnar and I was like, oh my... Giorgio, and I was like, oh my god, there goes 4th position for me. He screamed Gunnar and I'm like, oh my god, there goes 5th position for me.
But coming into the stadium section, the inside wall, and that's pretty much ended his chance.
I don't think it was. It may have been Maverick or one of the other cars.
It wasn't.
No, I think it's Gunnar because he's losing a lot of time to me.
It was most definitely Gunnar.
He's got a problem.
He was about 2.5 seconds behind me coming into that section, and now it's 4.5.
Again, oh, Adrenaline getting massively held up by one of those. Look at this, he's completely holding him up. That was utterly ridiculous from Rip It up there. Moving and moving around. He's lost a lot of time there, surely. 5.5 now.
Yep, still
that was utterly ridiculous.
Won't do too much load to damage it. 3 laps to go.
Well,
looks promising for Angelina to win.
It just I don't know, but it looked like Rip It Up wasn't letting him by.
Indeed, may not have.
But then again, I don't know what happened.
He's doing rather decent lap times. Van Elk's lap times are pretty equal to the leaders still.
Well, not really.
Well, he's keeping...
Adrenaline is slow, that's just...
He's not too far off of Ilson's time as I compare him to be honest.
Well, let's see, where's Ilson? 4.8 it now sits at. I think he's just going to run out of time, unless Adrenalina has another one of his accidents. because that's how he lost the lead the last time.
Indeed, locking up down into the hairpin with 2 laps to
Because
go.
Ilson can almost see him yet, as he comes down towards the second corner.
One hand on the trophy. And I'm pretty confident a victory is in hands for the Italian.
But the lead of the championship is still in firmly in Ilson's hands.
Indeed.
So we're coming up to about a lap and a half to go here at Hockenheim. A pretty good race, pretty predictable with your top 3, but still plenty of action down the back. Mainly overtakes were based on pit strategy more than anything.
So it was dictated by pit strategies and everything.
It's 3 seconds. He's just going to run out of time. Is Ilson another 2 laps, and he would have been on the back of Adrenalina. But it looks like we're coming on to the final lap here at Hockenheim. Adrenalina leads, and Ilson can see him on the main straight now. But I think it's just going to be too little, too late. He was almost 2 seconds quicker that previous lap. 25-0.
Where are they driving right now?
They're currently coming down to turn 2.
Oh yeah, then I'm right with the gunner, I guess.
Yeah, I believe that's... sorry, that wasn't Rip It Up. That was Gunner who was in between them the entire time. Apologies.
Got out of fuel! Oh no, he's letting the lap car
No, he's just
through.
letting the lap car through, but... Ilson is 2.3. He's just gonna run out of time. Unless Adrenalina messes up through this sequence, I think it's gonna be going to Adrenalina here today. Great pace from Ilson throughout. But unfortunately, Adrenalina's done all he needed to do, and he's held on for as long as he could.
Just look at the gap that's closing there. That is
1 point. It
ridiculous.
is just ridiculously coming down.
Oh fuck.
So through the final sequence of corners we come. Adrenaline is
Bowie.
still ahead, and that's a lapped car of Bowie there, keeping out of the way as much as possible.
Here goes Got a rip pass! Out of fuel, Barry's problems!
Oh no! But Adrenalina wins here, and Ilson just too little too late finishes in second. Giorgio will finish in third, and Bowie finishes in fourth.
Oh, controls been broken.
And
Yeah.
what happened to Giorgio? Did I miss something? Did I miss
I was
something?
going off the track and going into that
Giorgio's
hairpin on
in
the same
fifth.
section.
Giorgio is in.
no,
No,
it's
it's the weird thing again. But I think
I was going in the grass with my right wheels, coming into that hairpin thingy in the stadium section. And I was going wide, so they were right behind me, so I was just going wide to let them through the final turns.
Giorgio comes
Apparently
across
the
to
game
finish
saw
in
that I
third.
was caught in the corner, even though I was going very, very slowly. And they gave me a 10-second time penalty.
Van will come across to finish in fourth. No, fourth. Fourth. But Gunnar, you're snatching it away from Bowie at the last second there. I think this is going to be fourth for Van. That's a fantastic recovery drive from Van, I must say.
Maverick coming to be 7. Doc will be 8.
So yes, Gunnar finishes 5th. And Bowie now will finish 6th, so that's going to give Gonorrhea 15 points, I think. So he's going to come back up to 20-something points. It's going to be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 points. So he's going to rocket up to 10th in the championship. And Bowie will come up to finish... Well, he's finished in 6th, so he's going to get 12 points. And that's going to put him... 38 points, so he will rocket up to 5th in the championship, and that's a great result for him. But Adrenalina wins in yes, I'm being serious, you're in 5th now in the championship.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because the rest of them, like Mayo is ahead of you, Rising's ahead of you, and Laurie is ahead of you, but they didn't show up, so you're just up to 5th now.
Oh.
You're 2 points ahead of Laurie.
Oh.
But Adrenalina wins here today at Hockenheim. Ilson hold on to the championship lead by finishing second. Giorgio in third. Van a great recovery drive to finish in fourth, and he will remain in fourth in the championship. Gonorrhea snatching it away from Bowie at the last second will finish in fifth and will come up to 10th in the championship. Bowie finishing in sixth will come up from 8th to 5th in the championship. Maverick, who finished in 7th, he's going to get 10 points. So, where is he in the championship? He's going to get 20 points, so he's going to come up... Yeah, he's going to come up a little to 11th in the championship, I think. Dark Aussie's finished in 8th, so he's going to get 8 points per 8th, so that's going to be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23 points. That's going to be 11th for him. So that's how everything's going to work out. But that was a good race, a dramatic finish for 5th position. So,
Yeah.
but what a finish was, and it remains the same. But we have a new top 5 with Bowie coming up for 5th position.
Yep.
Racers ART will remain top of the leaderboards in the Constructors' Championship. But, that is going to do it for us here at the round 5 of golf. It's been a great race.
Really dying right now.
Yeah, I know.
He's dead.
I'm not dead.
So
I'm not dead. I just stopped.
He was finishing it off. So thank you very much for watching, pretty much. The driver of the week for me, I'd say, would probably be Van L.
Goner.
Or Goner, yeah. Goner.
I'd say Goner.
Indeed, so that looks like the thing. Formula B will be on Thursday, and on the Friday will also be LMP3, if I'm correct.
Yes.
I mean, Goner really has done a great race. I mean, like you said, guys said before, he was 15th in the standing, and now he just finished 5th. That's just great for him.
He's now in 10th in the championship.
Exactly. Climbing 5 positions. Whew.
So we'll have to say until Thursday, we shall all see you there, I believe, and until then, from me, and I hope you enjoy it.
Well, I'm just gonna wait because I have a different outro to do. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us here at the round 5 of Formula Golf. Thank you very much for the milestone we hit earlier in the stream, 100 subscribers. Very, very pleased about that. We'll be telling the guys about it for sure. Yeah, as Evil said, Formula B on Thursday, LMP3 on Friday, and we hope to see you there. So until then, from all of us here at the commentary box, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Goodbye.